students. Now we will discuss collision between two objects. Collision. Suppose this is an object of mass m1 and this is the object of mass m2. Suppose m1 is moving with velocity u1 and mass m2 is moving with velocity u2 before collision. Suppose u1 greater than u2, that is mass m1 is moving faster than mass m2 in the same direction. Then after some time both the objects collide. The mass m1 and mass m2 collide each other. This is a state during collision, and after collision, suppose mass m1 is moving with velocity v1 and mass m2 is moving with velocity v2 after collision, and v2 is greater than v1, that is after collision the mass m2 moves faster than mass m1. So the interaction between two objects for a short interval of time during which they exchange their momentum and energy is called collision. Now, the physical contact of the objects is not necessary for the collision. For example, collision between like charged particle or collision between like pole of magnets. Now collisions are of two types. Number one, elastic collision. Number two, inelastic collision. Now in collision, there is one more term, coefficient of restitution, small e. In a collision, the ratio of velocity of separation after collision, that is v2 minus v1, to the velocity of approaching u1 minus u2 before collision is called coefficient of restitution. That is, before collision the colliding objects approach each other, and after collision the colliding objects move away from each other. Now coefficient of restitution, it is denoted by small e and is given by E is equal to v2 minus v1 upon u1 minus u2. Put it equation number 1. Now types of collision. First one is elastic collision. Its definition is the collision in which both momentum and kinetic energy of the colliding object remain conserved before and after collision are called elastic collision. Now properties of elastic collision. In elastic collision, number 1, the linear momentum of the colliding objects remain conserved. That is linear momentum before collision and linear momentum of the colliding objects after collision must be equal. Number 2, the total energy of the colliding object remain conserved. This obeys the law of conservation of energy. Now third one, the total kinetic energy of the colliding object also remain conserved. Now fourth property, all the forces involved during the collisions are conservative in nature. Now fifth property, due to this, mechanical energy of colliding objects not converted into any other form of energy like heat energy, light energy, sound energy, etc. That is, mechanical energy of colliding objects is not converted into any other form of energy. Now sixth one, for elastic collision, the coefficient of restitution E is equal to 1. So these are the properties of elastic collision. Now examples. For example, the collision between atoms and subatomic particles is always elastic collision. Now second type, inelastic collision, the collision in which momentum of the colliding objects remain conserved, but kinetic energy of the colliding objects does not remain conserved before and after the collision. They are called inelastic collision. Now properties of inelastic collision. In inelastic collision, number 1, the linear momentum of the colliding objects remain conserved. This is also the property of elastic collision. Number 2, the total energy of the colliding object remain conserved. This is also the property of elastic collision. That is, first two properties of elastic and inelastic collisions are same. Number 3, the total kinetic energy of the colliding objects does not remain conserved. That is, total kinetic energy of colliding objects before collision is not equal to total kinetic energy of colliding objects after collision. Now fourth one, some or all the forces involved during the collisions are non-conservative in nature. So that's why the fifth property, some or all the mechanical energy is converted into any other form like heat energy, light energy, sound energy, etc. of energy. That is, some or all the mechanical energy of some or all the mechanical energy of colliding objects converted into other form of energy. Now sixth one, for inelastic collision, coefficient of restitution E is less than 1, And for perfectly inelastic collision, coefficient of restitution is 0. That is, after collision, both the objects move with same velocity or combine with each other. For example, the collision between mud and wall. After the collision, they combine with each other. So E become equal to 0 as velocity of separation become 0. So these are the properties of inelastic collision. So thank you very much.